Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're enjoying all these videos so far. So let's talk about another topic today. Let's move on to prepositions. How many of you get confused when to use the right prepositions while we're speaking? It is a little bit confusing, and today let's clear it a bit and have fun while using these sentences. So let's go to the journey of prepositions, shall we? So most of us have a confusion when to use in, on, at, above, under, beneath, below, in front of, and so on. Please stick around till the end and let's have fun in discovering how to use these words in the right context of the sentence. Suppose I say, I'm in the bus. Is it a right sentence? In is a preposition. Is it a right preposition to use in that sentence? I will say wrong. I would say, I'm on the bus or I'm on a bus. So the right sentence would be, I'm on a bus. Ma'am, how do you use these prepositions? It's really confusing. If you ask me, these prepositions are broadly based under three categories. One is preposition of place, that shows where things are located and where things are placed. The preposition of time tells the duration of the time or the period of time. And preposition of movement is what happens when something is an action that is happening while we are speaking. So let's go one by one into all these prepositions and discover how to use them in our further video. Stick around to the end because I have some fun quiz to test your skills at the end of the video. Let's understand what is preposition and the different types of prepositions. What is a preposition? It is a word that connects nouns, pronouns, and phrases to other words in a sentence. Let's start with the preposition of place, and we'll take the first preposition in. What do you understand by in? In means an enclosed space. For example, 3D spaces, containers, and within an area. Examples I would give is, she is in the room. Where is she? In an area inside the room. The keys are in my bag. The bag, inside my bag, I have put the keys. So what will I say? I'll say the keys are in my bag. Suppose one more example I say, there are fishes in the pond. So there is a pond. And where are the fishes? In the pond. So preposition of place in, if you use, we can use these examples. Next one I will say on. On means on a surface, anything attached to or anything that is which can be placed on top. The example for on would be, the book is on the table. The painting is on the wall. The cat is sleeping on the couch. So these are some of the prepositions for in and on. The next preposition of place will be at. What does at mean? It is a specific point or a location, address, or any meeting place. I will use an example such as, she is at work. I'll meet you at the entrance. So we have to use the right prepositions in the right context. Otherwise, our meanings and our communication can go wrong. So I'll give you one common mistake that we usually use. Suppose I say, I'm on the room. It's wrong. We cannot say, I'm on the room. We always say, I'm in the room. In the room is correct. On the room is wrong. Let's go to another preposition, under. Under means something below. So what examples can you give for under? I will say, the shoes are under the bed. And the dog is hiding under the sofa. Another preposition I would use is above. Above means it is higher than something but not touching something. The picture is above the sofa. And the clouds are above the mountain. Another preposition is between. What do you understand by between? Between is in the middle of two things. So, if I have to make an example for between, I will say the park is between the school and the hospital. That means it is in between the school and the hospital. I'll make another sentence. She sat between her two friends. Means two friends were sitting next to her, one this side and one that side. She was in the middle. So I will say she sat between her two friends. One common mistake we might make, which is the book is above the table. Do you think it's correct? No. The book is above the table is wrong. The book is on the table is the right sentence. So I hope you had some sort of understanding of preposition of place, which means something which shows the location of where things are placed. So let's move on to another type of preposition, that is preposition of time. So the preposition of time tells us about when something happens and we use it for specific times and short moments, that is at. So at is used for specific times. For example, let's meet at noon means let's meet at 12. The train leaves at night means the particular time, that is night. I wake up at 7 a.m. means particular 7 a.m. Let's move on to the next preposition on. When do we use on in the preposition of time? When it is particular, we use that. So we say on Monday, on the weekday. Some examples for on would be, we met on Christmas Eve. My birthday is on March 10th. The next preposition in is used for longer periods, months and time. So what examples can we give for in? I was born in 1990s. Or I can say she moved to London in the year 2015. Or I will say technology has changed a lot in the 21st century. I hope so far you've been enjoying learning about these prepositions. I'll state one common mistake that we use. For example, I was born on 1990 is wrong. I was born in 1990 is correct. Let's now move to another preposition which is very confusing, since and for. I get a lot of queries saying when to use since and when to use for. I would like to say since is used for a specific time or from the point of time. For example, I have been living here since 2000, or I have been doing this work since 2 o'clock. For is for duration and for a period of time. I have lived in Bangalore for 10 years, or she has been working here for 5 years. Usually learners have some problems using since and for. One of the common mistakes that we make for since and for is, I have been living here since 5 years is wrong. I have been here for 5 years is correct. So let's break it down. These preposition into three parts. When you use preposition of place, we use in, on, at, above, below, and so on. When we use preposition of time, we use since, for, in, by, before, until, and so on. And for preposition of moment, we use across, along, towards, into, from, and so on. So far so good. Let's move to another set of prepositions relating to time: before, after, and until. When do you use before? Before is used which is earlier to a period of time. I'll use the example, I brush my teeth before I go to bed. Means first I'll brush and then I'll go to bed. She went out before 6 o'clock. So when do you use after? After is later than the time. For example, I will call you after the meeting. I will call you after the meeting, or he went home after the movie. So after the movie finished, he went home. There's one more preposition, that is until. The preposition until is up to a certain point of time. The examples that I would use is, I will wait until you come. One more example would be, I will not go home until I see you. Let's correct one common mistake. I will wait before you arrive. Is it right or wrong? No, it's wrong. I will wait until you arrive is the correct sentence. So, preposition of place, time were two things that we discussed now. Let's talk about one more preposition, that is preposition of moment. What does preposition of moment mean? It's towards a destination or an end point. I'll give an example for to. She went to the park. She is going to school. Or I sent a letter to my friend. Let's do another preposition, into. It is a movement from outside to inside. Examples I can give is, he went into the class. The boy jumped into the pool. The cat came into the house. Easy, isn't it? One more preposition shall we use? Towards. Towards means moving towards some direction but not reaching the destination. What examples can you give for towards? Can you think of a few? I give a few. Let's see how you make with towards. Try. Shall I give you one? She walked towards the bus stop. Means the bus stop was there. She didn't reach it, but she was walking towards the bus stop. The car moved towards the traffic light. There was a traffic light at a distance and it moved towards it. So it didn't reach that place, but it moved towards it. He ran towards me. He did not come to me, but he was running towards me. One more preposition is from. From is a preposition which is used from the moment. Examples for from. I came from school at 4 o'clock. The letter was sent from New York. Some common mistakes I can show you is, I went in the room is wrong. I went into the room is correct. So, as I told you in the beginning of the video, that we have a fun quiz to test your skills. So let's begin with this, shall we? She traveled dash bus. The options are with, on, by. I'll give you 5 seconds before I give you the answer. Okay? The answer is by. She traveled by bus. The second quiz is, he fought dash a lion. Options are as, like, by. The answer is like. He fought like a lion. The last quiz is, she spoke dash a calm voice. Options are at, in, by. In is the answer. She spoke in a calm voice. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed watching, please like, subscribe and comment. And if you want me to help you with any topics, please write in the comment section and I will come up with a video to help you out. Thank you once again. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.